I'm gonna need a refill.
Ain't no more.
It's another bottle.
Ain't no more.
Bitch.
We went to both of them.
Mm-mm.
But you know what?
You ain't invited. You're not invited no more.
You shut the fuck up. Put it down. Put it down.
Okay.
Bitch got you. Hallelujah.
Look,
Let me get on my rug.
hold on.
You
Look.
online.
You are online. Happy Labor Day. Woo, let me make sure I'm on the right frequency and all that good stuff. Okay, good. Can you hear me on TikTok? Y'all see this big old bottle of bleach? Mom, we so ghetto up in here. Woo. Oh, the thing is not cooling me off enough. I'm gonna need to bring these ice packs on up here. Hey y'all, happy Labor Day. I'm trying to cool off real quick. Let what's going on, everybody. Hey YouTube. I would say hey Facebook, but they took me off. They be hating. So yes, y'all see me hot. Okay, I am in my 40s. Okay, and I'll be going through a little bit of menopause. But let me know if you can hear me. Hey, I am Bishop. Can y'all hear me? Because I got some stuff for y'all tonight. I just want to make sure y'all can hear me before I get started. Hey, sweetie 50, how you doing? Let me know if you can hear me. Woo. Okay, y'all, I am just, okay. And so you understand what I'm going through, okay? It's hot up in here and ain't no shame. Hey, Felicia. Okay, so I'm over here trying to cool myself off. Yes, me and the ice pack. Okay, good. Thank you, Armani, for letting me know. All right, thank you, Felicia. Okay, it's hot. Ain't nobody got time. And they talking about no global warming, my ASS, okay? Because y'all can bring it closer this way, okay? Because y'all know Mom over here trying to get this fan together because your sister is hot. Okay, but it's okay. I'll pretend I'm in the Zulu kingdom as long as I can bring y'all this info. Okay. So anyway, happy Labor Day to everybody that is here. If your ass worked anytime in your life, today is your day. So I hope you have a little bit of, hold on, it's my turn. Y'all seen Martin, that's a little bit of that shampoo going down. I can't feel it, it's too high. The fan is too high. Just put it back over like y'all had it this way so it can blow. There you go, that's good. All right. So, okay, I wish this was strong enough that my hair would blow in the wind, but it won't. So, all right, so I'm going to tell you what we're doing tonight really quick. First of all, if you are on YouTube, if you are on TikTok, please hit the like button and all of them little gem things. I just be on here running my mouth, not even paying attention to the things that y'all can hit. So please share it, like it. I appreciate it. I watch a lot of people on here that's on live, and it's no shade to a lot of them, but a lot of them be lying. So, and then a lot of them ain't even bringing y'all the whole thing. Okay, so this is more than me having a service. This is me trying to get y'all together because if more of us took the time to look out for the next person, I believe our whole economy, our country would be so much better. So tonight, I'm going to let y'all drop me any questions y'all have about the student loans, SBA, and I'm going to tell y'all about a couple things that I need y'all to jump on, okay? So let me start with what is pressing, and then we'll get to the student loan and all that. If anybody is an Airbnb host, I'm letting you know that Airbnb is, and listen to me, is checking your reports to see if you have any type of a background, to see anything they can determine about you for them to decide if they're going to allow you to be an Airbnb host anymore. If you guys watch my video, if you do not follow me on TikTok, please follow me on TikTok because I do post. I'm actively posting videos on there for the things that change, okay? Social media is funny, so I go to TikTok for the stuff that's changing all the time. So with on there, my last video actually, well, my second to last, is someone actually sent me a copy of a letter letting them know that they can no longer be an Airbnb host because they have a criminal past that was more than 7 years ago. And if you guys are familiar, if y'all got a pass, y'all know y'all be watching that clock. Y'all wait on that 7 years because 7 years is supposed to be when you don't have to report it anymore. Okay, but but I don't know, I keep saying TikTok, but Airbnb is saying no. So here is what I want everybody to do. Watch the video if you need the website. But you guys, if somebody's watching, please type this in for the next person, and I will respond to y'all messages in a minute. Please type LexisNexis, LEXIS, Nexus, NEXIS, LexisNexis. That is an actual company that their whole job is to survey information about you and to put it together in a report every single year. It is getting bigger. The older you are, the bigger the report is. Okay, I requested mine in my 30s and it was 200 and some odd pages. Okay, I'm in my 40s now, so I know it's more than that. Okay, so if you guys have an opportunity, please request your LexisNexis report. Okay, so I'm going to type that over here on YouTube. I hope you guys can see that. But please go to get your LexisNexis consumer report. Because if you do Airbnb, if you do Turo, if you're doing any of these side hustle businesses, you need to first know what is on your report that's reporting about you. That's very, very important because it could have some inaccurate information. You could be a victim. It's free. This report is 100% free. If you guys don't know, the federal government puts out a list every year of all the reports that you can go and request that are free. And there are at least 20 of them. I strongly suggest you go and you get the list. Now, if you're watching me and you need the list, I'm not going to put all the information up here. You can send me an email and I will send you a screenshot of the company with the phone number. If you want to, you can look them up online and you can request a freeze. What you will need to do is to request a freeze of your file. But if you do not want to freeze your information, just request a report. They will send you a report. So let me look real quick to see what you guys are saying. All right, so make sure you follow me if you haven't already followed me. Share if you haven't already. Okay, I already answered that the report is free. Okay, so I'm listening. All right, so you guys are not leaving questions, so that lets me know y'all listening. So there is more than the LexisNexis, but the reason I want you to get the LexisNexis report is because they have everything. If you've ever been arrested, if you've ever had an email, if you've ever had a phone number, if you've ever had a cell phone, if you've ever had car insurance, if you've ever had a car accident, if you've ever been in a lawsuit, if you have ever been damn born, you have a LexisNexis report. So please go and request it. It is good to know what is in there being reported about you. If you see something you do not agree with, something that is wrong, all you need to, they have the dispute instructions, very easy to dispute with them, okay? If you want the full list of the companies that you can dispute, companies that you can suppress your personal information, send me an email. The link is in the bio because I'm not going to run through all of them and give you the information, but I will tell you the names. Credco, CoreLogic, ARS, PRBC, LexisNexis. Of course, you have Experian, TransUnion, Equifax. You also have Enovis. Do I need to keep going? I just named 9, and I bet you only knew 3. Okay? So if that is you, send me an email. I will send you the list. I'm not selling a damn thing. I'm just sending you the list because I don't want to run through the information right now. And if y'all watch me every Monday, y'all know this is just me giving y'all information because I want you guys to be protected. Now, before I move on to the student loan information, let me let y'all know. Let me take a sip first. Happy Labor Day again. Let me let you guys know that if you suppress your information, you will be denied for anything you apply for credit-wise. Why? Because you are saying, when you suppress your information, you are basically telling banks that you don't exist. You don't exist, okay? So basically, when you suppress, when they go and try to run that social, it'll come back no information. Or it may say the file is blocked. So if you are trying to get credit, please know that you will be denied because you have suppressed your information. So make sure you are aware of that. If you are one of those individuals that you are trying to get credit, I do not suggest you do this. Just request your reports, and that is all. How many of y'all look yourselves up in y'all county clerk office just to see if there are things about you that are reporting? Even if it's a traffic ticket. I know some of y'all got speeding tickets. How many of you have made sure that what has happened with your case is updated? Does it say dismissed? Does it say adjudication withheld? Does it say found guilty? Some of y'all don't even check. And if you have adjudication withheld in a lot of states, that gives you the right to go ahead and seal that case. How many of you are sitting around with a dismissed case on your record and you didn't seal it, and then you're wondering why you ain't getting nothing? LexisNexis is telling all your damn business, but you didn't know because you didn't pull your report. Let me go ahead on and look at the messages. Hey, Donna, thank y'all for being here. All right, let me see. And I'm going to get back to y'all really quick. All right, so let me see. Thank y'all for sharing, liking, all that good stuff. I appreciate that. Again, hit the heart and all those little gems you're supposed to send. I think that's what y'all supposed to say. I've been watching people, so I'll be trying to mimic what they do. Okay, so if you can, I appreciate it. All right, so it says I got a rejection letter. Do I have to consolidate under a certain type of student loan? Okay, great. So Tiffany don't understand. No, Tiffany Moreland, I don't even know. Tiffany, tell me which program you applied under, okay? Because I'm about to move on to the student loans. So first of all, does anybody have any questions about the student loans, the ones that are coming out? One thing that I am finding is you guys are confusing the Biden student loan forgiveness with the borrower's defense student loan program. That is two totally different programs, okay? The Department of Education has a ton of programs to discharge your loans. You need to determine which ones are for you, okay? So I ain't gonna say the name, but if I asked you to tune in tonight and I told you I was gonna talk about it, I'm talking to you, okay? So if you are an individual with Parent Plus loans, please know that Parent Plus loans are included in the Biden student loan discharge. The Parent Plus loans are also included in the borrower's defense program. So you can discharge those loans if the school applies. All right. So if you don't know the difference, let me break it down for you really quick. Okay. Because there's more than just the two that y'all hearing about. So y'all know the Biden one came out last week. If you have gotten a Pell Grant when you were an undergrad, you will get $20,000 going towards whatever amount of loans you have outstanding. If you have more than $20,000 of loans outstanding, then you are on your own and you have to pay the rest, okay? If you did not get a Pell Grant when you were an undergrad, you will only get $10,000 towards your outstanding loans. Same rules apply. If your loans are more than $10,000, you are on your own. Now, if you have worked any job that qualifies for the public servant, librarian, police officer, law enforcement, military, anything under a 501c3, if you are a government contractor that works for a 501c3, you can qualify for the public servants loan forgiveness program. There are a lot of people that qualify and don't know. Now, I'm going to tell you, if you're not sure, it doesn't hurt to do the application. It's very easy and simple. All they can do is tell you no. But if you think you qualify for it, please, by all means, apply. Okay? All you're going to do is basically certify your employment, that you work for a company for a certain amount of time and your company qualified, and that will allow you to get that forgiveness. You do have to apply for that by October 31st. The last one is the borrower's defense. That is for individuals who found their school on the list. If you find your school on the list and that school is one that qualifies, that was sued under the Sweet lawsuit or the Navient lawsuit, then all you have to do is fill out an application, or you can wait for the forgiveness. It's up to you. I don't want to wait for the forgiveness. Take too damn long. I'm not waiting for the government. I'd rather put in my application. That's how that's going to go. So I hope y'all understand the difference. Let me see what y'all are saying just to check real quick. Thank y'all for sharing. I appreciate that. You said, what about housing? Let me know what you mean. What about housing? Can you speak on the 179 I did last week? Are you talking about the 179, section 179 on taxes? Let me know, Nicola. All right. So I'm not, let me see if you got any questions. Felicia says, does an administrative assistant qualify working in the mayor's office? The mayor's office is a government job. That is a public servant's job. All you need to do, Felicia, or anybody else that's watching, if you are unsure, if your job qualifies for the borrower's defense, that is the student loan discharge, they have a website where you can put in the EIN number. So, Miss Felicia, get your EIN. If you don't know what that is, get your your W-2 form. The EIN is on there. The student aid does have a website. You can put that EIN and it will let you know. But Miss Felicia, I can tell you that if you are directly hired by the government, you qualify because any state government is a public servant position. It is considered nonprofit. So yes, ma'am, you qualify. Congratulations. You need to put in your application before October 31st, okay? And you need to make sure your loans are consolidated. It says, if our school is on the list and had money taken, tax refunded, we still get the money back. Thank you for asking that question because this is one of the reasons why I decided to go live because I was going to take the night off. But let me tell y'all, if you live in a state that does pay state income taxes, you will be paying taxes on your student loan discharge money. Let me say that again. If you live in any of the other 9 states, okay, we got 51, but we got 9 that are tax-free, state income tax-free. All the other states have to pay taxes on the money that was discharged. So you will receive a 1099-C. That is a cancellation of debt for your student loans being paid. And you will, let me tell you what you will get. You will receive, if you paid any money, you will receive that money back to you in a U.S. Treasury check. So if you paid any money towards your student loans, you will receive it in you will receive it in a U.S. Treasury check. Okay? But you will receive a 1099-C and you will need to include that on your taxes. Please don't try to act like you did not receive it. Because if you do not put it in, I promise on everything, depending on when you file, the system is going to reject because Department of Education and IRS, they talk to each other. And if you don't have all your documents, it's going to reject. So please include it. Mama, you are in the video. Okay, just letting you know. All right, let me keep going. It says, hold on, y'all. All right, so it says medical assistant qualification. I'm not sure what you mean, Maserati. It says I used to work for my local health department. Could I still qualify? It depends. If you had your loans consolidated, hold on, y'all. I need to put my ice packs on. Excuse me. If you had your loans consolidated and you have at least been paying on them for 10 years, then yes, you can. This is what and basically, let me just be honest. Anybody who feel like they work for a company or or agency that qualifies, apply. All they can do is tell you no. And I promise you, it is not a big chunk of your life. It is maybe at the most 30 minutes. Okay, so do the application and just see. I'd rather them tell me no than I don't know. Okay, I need a definitive answer. Okay, if y'all like me, I'm going to apply and let them tell me no. Because if they tell you no, just like the individuals who were told no by Trump, when the Trump administration was around, look at the people now. Now, in the Biden administration, they're saying if you were told no then, you can apply now. Okay? So I'm just saying, we don't know who's coming next. So apply and be told no, or find out that you get a yes, and you're welcome. Okay? All right, let me keep going. Follow me if you haven't already. Quanta says, what is the app? What app? I'm sorry. What about a government contractor? Government contractors can qualify as long as you work for a certain company that qualifies. So what you'll need to do is get your EIN and put that in the website. If I cannot remember the website offhand, I'm not going to lie. So if you want the information, please send me an email. Y'all been sending them to me anyway. And do not send them to me on TikTok because I barely check those. A lot of those are spam. So send it to my real email or to my Facebook so that I can send it to you. It says, need help getting my 2021 tax return, please. Well, if you ain't filed your taxes, sir, then please hit me up so we can get that taken care of. While we're on that, let me plug myself really quick. So I am Shamika. I am the company I represent is Shamika Saves. If you need to talk about your credit or CPN, okay, if you need to talk about it, you can book me for a consultation. The link is in the bio. The information, send me an email. I will send it to you. If you want to go over your credit, because some of y'all need to get your credit together, and because you don't understand credit, that's why your credit is holding you back from your greatness. So if you are one of those individuals that want to do that, I charge $20. Okay, y'all spend more than $20 at Chick-fil-A. All right. So I'm gonna change your life. They just gonna satisfy your belly for 2 hours. So if you can't afford $20, please don't send me no message. All right. The next thing, if you are individual and you want to take my tax class for individuals who want to learn taxes on their own, just because you get tax documents and you can't read it. This is my third time giving y'all an offering. And the date is, hold on, I'm gonna give y'all the date. So y'all will know. And I am going to try to start posting it in my TikTok story because they be tripping. So let me look at the month. So September 15th, I will be doing my tax class. It is $25. We do not get off the Zoom until you are satisfied. We're going to go over whatever it is you need to go over. If you are a business owner and you want to be a business owner and you want to do taxes, I am also providing software as well as teaching you how to use the software. Some of y'all, the problem y'all have is y'all don't have the right people holding your hand a little bit so that you can go and start the business that it is that you want. Now, if you don't want to do taxes and you want to do other stuff, I do consulting to help you out. Sister Smart, okay? So let me assist you in whatever it is. And those who I have assisted, thank y'all for your business. I appreciate it. And also, if you need to do the borrower's defense application, it is 26 pages. If you stuck, you do not know how to figure it out, I charge $75 to do it. It is a 26-page application. That's a little less than $3 a page, okay? All you got to do is when I send it back to you, print it out, sign it, put your social security number on it, and send it on out to the Department of Education, all right? Let me see what y'all saying. Is it true if you get a Range Rover, it's considered to be a heavy equipment used in 179? So, yes and no. So, first of all, y'all need to stop watching those people on YouTube that are telling y'all to go out and get these very expensive vehicles. Yes, I can get a G-Wagon. Yes, I can get a Maserati. Yes, I can get a Porsche truck. Man, I could get a damn limo. I could get a Ford F-3500, F-350 if I wanted to. Yes, you can write off the price on the amount on your taxes, but this is what I want y'all to understand. Writing the information off on your taxes don't put no money in your pocket. What y'all need to realize, and this is why y'all need to take my tax class and or take my business owner's tax class, is because y'all need to understand the difference between a tax credit and a refundable credit. I don't care if the government gives me a whole lot of credits. Unless I'm making millions and millions of dollars and I owe a lot of money. If you are an individual that owe more than $10,000 on taxes annually, then you need to love tax credits because it lowers the amount you have to pay. But if you are looking for money back in your tax refund, you need to look for refundable credits. And there only are a few of those. That is the dependent care credit. That is earned income credit. That is the child tax credit. And that is the stimulus. You do not get too many refundable credits. Some of the other ones are, but you have to make a certain amount of money. And a lot of people don't even meet the threshold to get the money back. So yes, to answer your question, you can write off a car, but what is it going to do for you if you get $100,000 in a credit, but you only owe them $7,000? You ain't benefiting from it, but you still got to pay that damn car note. Okay, so please do not run out there and do what all these YouTubers tell y'all to do. Speaking of YouTube, if you have a YouTube account, please follow me under the same name I am right here, Shamika Saves. Thank y'all who are watching me on YouTube. Follow me, subscribe if you haven't. If you guys haven't, go to my YouTube because I don't spend nothing but game. One thing I'm not going to do is play with you, play with your money, waste your time, or waste mine. I spend enough time talking to y'all. So I'm just going to give y'all the truth, whether you like it or not. And because I know if I don't, you're going to come back. And if you don't come back to me, you're coming back to somebody. All right. So yes, you can write it off on a 179 with the depreciation, but you need to read to see if it's beneficial to you. And a lot of y'all don't even make enough money for it to be beneficial to you. So I'm no shade, but I'd rather ride a Hyundai than ride in a G-Wagon or something that's overly expensive that I cannot afford because I'm trying to present the life that I don't really live. And that is the problem with a lot of minorities. Let me keep it going. The tax class is $25. 2 hours. So if you can't spend $12.50 to change your life, to learn how to read, a 1040, because a lot of y'all are going to be filing taxes for at least the next 20 years. So you can divide that $25 over 20 years and tell me that you can't find the benefit in paying less than $1 to learn how to read your tax forms. You guys need to. This is my third time offering this class. Okay, so it will be September 15th. If you need the information, send me that email. Okay, the link is actually in the bio to it. I will update the flyer. It's getting ready to be updated, but you can purchase your ticket now. Okay. All right. So the business tax class, if you're interested, thank you, Leah White. If you want to start your own tax business, it is, and this does include the software and the bank setup. For some of y'all don't know how much that is because a lot of companies do not offer this for the price that I'm offering it for, because I'm giving y'all financial freedom for a cheap ass price and access to me, okay? Which is, I feel, it's priceless, okay? So if you want to take the in-person class, it's $5.99. If you want the online class, it's $6.99. Now remember, it does include the software. So you are getting taught the software. You're getting taught how to use the software. You are getting your bank set up so that you are able to charge your customers immediately. And hopefully you already have a business. If you do not have a business, I work with you so that you can make sure you have that. If you don't have your tax information done, I work with you to make sure that you have that, because IRS ain't giving you access if you are not ready. Okay. It says, if our school is on the list and had money taken, do we still get our money back? Yes, ma'am, you do. You might have missed it. You do get your money back. You will. A lot of y'all are going to start receiving U.S. Treasury checks. I've already seen them on Facebook. People have already sent them to me. You will receive U.S. Treasury checks. It's going to look like you getting a stimulus or a tax refund in the mail. Let me take a sip. Now, if y'all drinking or smoking, I need y'all to do a little something, okay? Because I don't want to feel like I'm the only one on here celebrating Labor Day. But I done bust my ass for a long time, so I'm going to take my sip, okay? Let me take another one with y'all, okay? Y'all mama be over here laughing, okay, like I'm a comedian. But I'm just letting y'all know I need to take my sip, because I came out of my little retirement for the day just to be here with y'all. So I appreciate that. I'm gonna all right, let me see. If I used to work for my local health department. Yes, if you work for your local health department and your local health department is the government, you will be able to know by your EIN, y'all. Some of y'all don't let these student loans about to pass y'all because some of y'all ain't doing what needs to be done. Hold on, I need to put my do not disturb on, because last time somebody called me on live last time. Again, if y'all have not followed me, please follow, share the post, hit the heart thing. First of all, y'all know these social media apps do not like for people to put y'all on. Anytime somebody's giving y'all good information, they put us way, way down. Why? Because they don't want y'all to be free. Why? Because it's more money in broke people. Why? Because it's more money in people with bad credit. It's more money with people who don't have the information. So in just this little time that we talk, I done told y'all to go and get y'all LexisNexis report. I done also told y'all, if y'all want to go and see these other reports, look at your evictions, look at how many. Hey, did y'all know y'all can even request a report that shows how many medical prescriptions you don't prescribe? Do y'all know they sharing that information? Now, y'all think it's HIPAA, but HIPAA ain't got nothing to do with letting a person know what kind of medication you take. Okay? Yes, there is a report for that. Okay. Yes, there is a report that lets you know how many video games you rent. Yes, there is a report that lets you know how many items you return. Yes, there's a report for everything. So if you want the list, and y'all notice Uncle Sam ain't waving, here goes the information to pull these reports. So I done gave y'all that info. So if you need it, send me a message and I'll send you the information. Okay, it's too much to give y'all at once, but I do have it. And if y'all have already communicated with me, y'all know I don't be playing or wasting y'all time. All right, let me see what y'all saying. I used the word. Okay, I answered that. Let me keep going. What if you work for the State Department of Mental Health? Would that count? As long as it's government, the State Department sound like government to me. So yes, would you get 20,000 if you have a Pell Grant? Yes, you will. Some of y'all are gonna find that y'all still gonna have money left over, but y'all qualify for more than one program. So make sure you go and to apply for every single one you qualify for, because y'all leaving money on the table. That's one thing that irks me more than anything. Okay. Now I'm not gonna lie. I too can be better at catching things. Okay. Sometimes I can go and return things at Walmart versus keeping them. Okay. I'm not on everything, but when I see things like this that hold you guys back credit wise, it just makes me so because you guys don't understand. It may seem like a little to you because it's been on your credit for a long time, but it's keeping you from the things that you need, the things that you want. If you want a house, that Everest loan is keeping you from it. So apply, do what you need to do to remove it and be done with it. Look ugly now so that you can look beautiful later. All right, let me see what y'all saying. You can start applying now. Y'all don't got to wait. The Biden student loan, you do not apply for. The public servant loan forgiveness, you apply for. You have until October 31st. The borrower's defense is ongoing, so you can apply now. I work at a hospital and a medical assistant. Do I qualify? Hospitals are considered 501c3s. Yes, ma'am. Let's see. What if loans are not consolidated? Is there a difference? Yes, it is. They will not give you any of these programs or forgiveness on anything unless those loans are consolidated. If you find, excuse me, y'all, that you cannot that you still have money left over after everything, they are coming out. The Department of Education is coming out with a new consolidation program that's going to require you guys to pay less money. So you can consolidate. I encourage you to consolidate, because if you don't, you will be rejected for every program that you try to apply for. All right. It says, what are the different types of student loan forgiveness? Liz, there are a lot. Public service loan forgiveness, total permanent discharge forgiveness. Hold on, borrower's defense discharge. There's the Biden loan. There's the Biden discharge, and then there is the regular repayment. That's the regular 10. The 10 years. There's a teacher's repayment. There's a for individuals who work in certain school districts, you can do the teacher's repayment. So that, I think, if I'm not mistaken, that's about the 6 that they have. And then the other ones are if you work for a government agency, they have a repayment plan, but that's probably all under the public servants now. Okay. What are they going to forgive on the Biden? They're not going to forgive any certain type of loan. They are just going to give you $20,000 credit on your balance and $10,000 credit on your balance. They are not picking any certain type of loan. Again, follow me if you have not already. Share, tap the heart, all that good stuff. I appreciate it. All of your loans should be in, everybody who I'm talking to, loans should be in deferment because it's automatic until January 1st, December 31st, your loans go out of deferment. Please hit those hearts. Thank you. I learned that hitting the hearts actually put you high up on the For You page. So please do that, especially if you feel like what I'm saying is going to be helpful to somebody else. I love that y'all selfish about me, but share with somebody else, because I'm telling y'all, other people are drowning. All right. Let me get to the SBA and then I'm going to do bankruptcy. Please drop your questions. Y'all know I'm answering. If you have not received the email from the SBA, please know your payments are due starting October, November, December, January. Some of them may be further out. If you have not gotten that email, but you did get an EIDL loan, you need to make sure you have the date when your payment is due. We are not going in 2023 and already having late pays. Okay. And if you have dealt with that on your credit, late pays are the hardest thing to remove. Now, they will not report these on your personal credit, but it doesn't matter. Even if it's on your business credit, it's still going to take 24 months to be forgiven versus 6 months or 12 months on your personal credit. Okay. So make sure you go and you go to the CAF system, CAFS. You can type it on Google, SBA CAFS, so that you can register your loan, so you can find out when your payment is due. Okay, so if your loan did not go into deferment, you need to find out why, because that was administrative from the government. You didn't have to do anything for your loans to go into deferment. It happened on its own. Okay. Again, please follow. All right, let me see what you're saying over here. Letitia says, I'm here, but late. Thanks. Oh, Letitia, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I absolutely love what I do to bring y'all this info. Let me give y'all some information on bankruptcy, because I did make a post on my TikTok, I made a video, and I'm going to continue to talk about bankruptcy. One, because it helped me. Okay, so I'm not against bankruptcy at all. And one, I'm very transparent. Two, there are too many of y'all listening to people who have nothing or who have bad advice because they didn't listen or they didn't talk to somebody that's like me to make sure that they are straight. How many of y'all are really sitting out there struggling in debt? You do not have to answer. It's nobody's business. But if you are struggling, you need a car, but you can't get one. You got so many medical bills, you don't even know what to do. You got so many charge-offs on your credit card, you can't even walk in Victoria's Secret. The damn alarm go off, okay? Because you ain't paid Synchrony Bank or goddamn Community Bank in so long, okay? So it's no shame. It is, COVID has happened, miseducation has happened, and sometimes you lost your job. A lot of things, life happens. So I made the video to show you guys that this individual had almost $100,000, $97,000 to be exact. How you doing, Miss Violet? She was under 40, okay? And she had no shame. And she said, I want to give my car back. Should I give my car back before I file bankruptcy? Well, I'm going to speak from experience because I'm not an attorney and I don't want nobody trying to come after me. So I'm going to let y'all know. If you have a vehicle, you are what I consider upside down, and you are considering bankruptcy. Did you know that if you return the car in the bankruptcy, it is not going to be reported as a repo? It will be reported as paid off. Did I just give y'all some game? Yes, I did. So you can have a car that you can't even afford, but experience the benefit of it being paid off, because that's what's going to report to your credit. Now, a lot of people say bankruptcy should not be used for credit repair. I disagree, because there are a ton of people, especially minorities, that know nothing about credit, and you got bad credit, but now you're older and you got kids and you want something, but you want a second chance, but nobody won't give it to you. Well, guess who you go to? Your good old uncle. Y'all know him? I know him. His name is Sam. Uncle Sam. That's who y'all go to. Okay, I run to him. Now, I run to Jesus for some things, and then I run to Sam for some other things, okay? And that's what I'm going to need y'all to do too. So stop sitting over here struggling in silence because somebody done told you it's going to mess up your credit. Your credit already messed up, sis, bruh. So please don't believe the hype. Let me see what y'all saying. All right. Liz says, do you have to recertify your student loan to lower your payment program? Yes, you do. If you're on a consolidation program, you have to recertify your loans annually, meaning you will have to send them your tax paperwork. Why? Because they don't want you 1 year making $19,000 and then the next year you're making $100,000, but they got you on a $0 payment plan. So yes, you have to recertify annually, and if they don't ask you, you need to ask them. I need y'all to learn how to be proactive. The individuals that get swept under in the riptide are those that wait for somebody else to tell them what to do. Somebody need to hit that heart real quick, okay? I ain't no pastor. I ain't speaking no gospel, but I know these are facts, okay? Y'all have to learn to be proactive people. You ain't got to tell me nothing, baby, because I'm calling you first, all right? You got to write it down. Why? Because that's how you get caught. When you wait for them to tell you, because all they're going to say is in the fine print, you should have read or you should have known. So they're not going to hit me with a you should have, could have, would have. I'm going to already say, no, you should have, could have, would have. Okay. Now let me see what y'all saying. All right. All right. My servicer, but I was told my loan is commercial. If your loan is commercial, that's weird. So that means you have a private loan. If you have a private loan, meaning you did not consolidate your loans with the federal government, you do not qualify for any of these programs, you will need to consolidate your loans into the government program to see so that you can qualify for the government discharge programs. All right, let me have a drink real fast. Y'all know Sister Thirsty. It's hot over here. All this melanin is just, keeping me hot. It says, do you have to be in a Commonwealth state to get what you said about bankruptcy in the car? No. You can be in any state and file for bankruptcy. Let me tell you what I just figured out. And shout out to the people that call me from these other countries, especially to Jussie. I don't know if you're watching Jussie, but thank you so much. Jussie lives in Louisiana, but he is from Finland. And Jussie is not all the way complete with his paperwork to be a citizen. And I found out that you don't even have to be a citizen and you can still file bankruptcy. I'm told y'all, my rich ass uncle named Sam got y'all. Okay, so you can come over to this country and don't even have to be a citizen all the way. And as long as he has debt in this country, he can qualify. Okay, now I'm not telling y'all to go and get all y'all cousins and stuff and bring them here, but I'm just letting y'all know that the rules are lax, and y'all, because you don't know about it or because you don't educate yourself about it, you don't know and you're missing out. But that's okay. That's what I'm here for. All right. How much does it cost to file for bankruptcy? Oh, y'all ready? Y'all ready for this? Hey, $338. Okay, $338. That is all it costs to file for bankruptcy. Now, I'm not telling you not to go to an attorney. You can. An attorney will absolutely tell you it's going to cost a couple thousand. I know that off rip, but it is possible to hire a bankruptcy petition preparer. You can hire a bankruptcy petition preparer that can do the paperwork. I'm not saying who. I'm not recommending anybody. I'm just letting you know that you can hire a bankruptcy petition preparer to prepare your paperwork, and legally, you can only pay $187. Now, you can go to whoever you want to, okay? But you need to find you a bankruptcy petition preparer that can do that for you, okay? For $187, and hopefully one that's honest, that'll let you know if your case is complicated to go to an attorney. But most of you guys have nothing but unsecured debt, and you need to just get out of your situation and get a fresh start. A lot of you qualify for Chapter 7, but of course you have to determine that, not me. But if you got questions, you can just talk to me at Shamika Saves. Okay, now I got my hand over my head just because it's hot and I'm bringing in the Lord's. Okay, but if you need a bankruptcy petition preparer, I'm not going to tell y'all who to go to at all. I'm not telling you who to go to if you need somebody to help you file for your bankruptcy. Okay, I don't know. I don't even know who to suggest. Okay, so let me see what else y'all saying. Let me see. Okay, it says you need repairs right now. I applied for bankruptcy. They said my income too high. If your income's too high, that means you can't do a Chapter 7. That means you may have to do a Chapter 13. A Chapter 13 is not bad. It just really depends on your debt amount. We can always talk about it. How do you consolidate with the government? All you got to do is call your student loan servicer, tell them you want to consolidate. You have to know which student loan program you want to consolidate into, and then they will do it right over the phone, give you your payment, and you are out the door. Okay? All right, what you saying over here? Hey, Jussie, how you doing? Thank you. Oh, my God. See, Jussie's my soul brother from another mother that lives in Louisiana, okay? So if y'all need anything tech-wise, Jussie, he don't know it yet, but we're going to start him a business so he can make some money giving y'all some cybersecurity and all that other tech stuff that y'all need. Thank you, Jesse, for being here. I appreciate that. Okay. It says once you file bankruptcy, continue to build your credit and be all good. Thank you. I agree. If you guys have not tuned into my YouTube video, it is I'm basically giving y'all the credit hack. Bankruptcy is a great hack to your credit. You don't even have to do anything. It cleans your credit on its own as long as you stay actively looking to make sure that it's updating everything that is included. You will see your credit will go from a 4 something, because a bankruptcy will hit your credit and it will drop your score to probably at least a 4, a 5 if you went into a bankruptcy with a 7. I had a 700 credit score when I went into bankruptcy, so it dropped mine to a 5. Ain't no shame over here, because I feel filing bankruptcy means you are part of the wealthy club, because only wealthy, smart-minded people who have things to protect file bankruptcy. So ain't no shade over here, okay? So if anybody did it, I just want you to know to pat yourself on the back, because you have joined the group of the elite and the smart folks, okay? It doesn't always mean you made a mistake, okay? You made a wise decision. Now, I went in with a 7, it dropped me to a 5. Most people already come into it with a 5, you go to a 4. It doesn't usually drop you more than 100, 120 points. And then after that, your score starts going up. In about 45 days, no lie, your score can go from a 4 something to a 650 just because it cleaned itself. No cap, okay? You don't believe me? Try it out or ask one of my clients. I know they'll have no problem letting you know what I did for them, so you will be able to see, okay? Let me see what y'all saying. Okay, thank you. All right, let me see. Let me check. Yes, call the Department of Education. Thank you, Skinny Jeans. All right, calling me today. Thank you. Hit me up for a consultation if you guys need. You know what? That Bank of America home mortgage, I'm actually going to do a video on that to give y'all a little bit more information, tell y'all what I think. I'm just going to tell y'all right now. Large corporations are buying up everything. So you need to be mindful, and we need to make sure that we look from a bird's eye view, not our personal point of view. A lot of us put our emotions when we go and buy. It's our own personal view. We need to start looking from a bird's eye view, meaning we need to remove our emotions and raise ourselves higher to look. Is the property going to be profitable? Is it something that I can turn around and sell? Is this program going to be good for me? They have a lot of programs that are coming out to help people that they consider to be low income or individuals that can't get their credit up. But what I want you guys to determine is it worth it for you to do it? Some of y'all only need to wait and boost your score where you don't need these programs. Because let me tell y'all something, the bank is not your friend. There is always something in it for them. So if they are doing something for you, baby, you better bet, you can bet your firstborn they're going to get some money out of this. So I don't care about what they put in the headlines, baby. I care about what they put in the fine print. And that's what I'm going to bring to y'all, but I'm going to do it in a video, and I'm actually going to make a TikTok about it, because I'm going to give y'all the real info just to let you know about it. But if you want the full explained version, you're going to have to go to my YouTube, because y'all know TikTok only let y'all get so many minutes, and most people don't stay paying attention after 15 seconds, okay? So thank you for that, Skinny Jeans, but I absolutely am going to do a video on that to let y'all know what I think, okay? Because I look at it from a corporate perspective, but I also look at it from y'all. I'm a real estate agent, okay? And I know I don't tell y'all much, because I keep my business to myself, but I want y'all to wish me luck, please. I'm going to go take my broker exam next Monday. So when y'all talk to me next Monday, I will have already taken my exam, and I'm going to be a real estate instructor, okay? So I love to teach, because I feel that is the missing piece of why some of you guys are not as successful as you can be. And as you can see, I don't just talk about one thing. I grow with y'all. We talk about stuff from beginning, from alpha to omega. Basically, we go from alpha to Zulu, baby, A to Z. So if you need something, make sure you hit me up. A lot of y'all talk to me. A lot of y'all call me auntie. A lot of y'all, we the same age. We text. So if you got an issue, you need to talk. I could be your homegirl that you ain't never met. I could be your homegirl that you ain't never seen and or never talked to on the phone. Now, yes, I do charge my consultation fees, but for the most part, a lot of y'all text me and it's completely free, because we already done started talking. So let me see what else y'all saying really quick. Thank you, Liz. I appreciate that. I know I said I'm going to study after tonight. I'm going to basically take a break and I'm going to get this done. How much debt do you have to be in order to file for bankruptcy? You have to have a minimum of $10,000 debt. And I can tell y'all right now, I can go just in y'all y'all loans and y'all closed credit cards and y'all collections, and a lot of y'all got 10,000. And it's not only what I see on your credit report; it is also the banks that you owe. A lot of y'all owe banks, and y'all not putting that information in. A lot of y'all have loans that y'all have. People have given you money; those can be included. Just because it's not showing on your credit report does not mean you do not owe. As long as you owe somebody, you sign some form of a promissory agreement, they can sue you. So you need to keep that in mind. Thank you very much, Kyrie Roberts. I appreciate that. Is there anything called the lady retention credit for those who work during the pandemic? Let me screenshot that. Hold on. All right, I'm going to find out. I've never heard of a lady retention credit. That's usually something that will come out from a revenue department. The IRS is not offering that. Maybe that's something that your state department is offering, but that is not a federal program. All right. Thank you guys so much. Let me see. You will pass. I know. I'm telling y'all. I'm not going for the one. I don't fail. So I got to absolutely pass this and move on because I got things to do and I got people to teach and I want to make y'all rich and successful so y'all can have generational wealth for your families because that is what is missing. Okay. That is what, and not just generational wealth. A lot of y'all taxes be messed up and y'all wondering why y'all not bringing in no money. Okay, so we finna get on all of that. All right, one last thing, and I'm gonna let y'all go. So y'all not asking no questions. I just want any notaries out there. Here goes a little life lesson that I experienced today. I was doing a notary for someone today. Somebody was doing a power of attorney and a living will. I had no problem getting the living will, the health care directive. We had no problem doing the health care directive. That is also called a medical power of attorney. But when it was time to do the regular power of attorney, the individual who was actually granting the other person, shall I say the grantor, they were reluctant to sign the paperwork. And the grantee, or shall I say the person that was going to be, the individual that was going to be granted the powers, they were almost trying to coerce or force the person to do it. So I know a lot of y'all hit me up with notary questions, loan signing agent questions. I'm going to let you know that if you are ever in that situation and people are starting to have their family drama or their arguments or disagreements in front of you, please kindly take your notary acknowledgement form. That is a form where you stamp. You can leave the documentation, but take the notary acknowledgement form back with you because that is what makes the form legal or active. Take it and leave. Please do not notarize documentation for someone that is unsure. You are going to find that a lot of elderly people are going to need your services if you are a notary. But if you find that they do not trust the person that is asking or requesting you to do it or what have you, leave. Give them 24 hours to sleep on it. You make sure that they're comfortable before you do it. Okay. Now in Florida, you do not have to have them sign as proof that in your journal that you did a notary for them. You could do that if you want to, but it made me very uncomfortable today. But I just wanted to let you guys know that was that was something that I felt was a teachable moment to let you guys know. Do not put yourself in a situation where you could turn around and end up sitting testifying in court. Okay, if you're not comfortable when you're a notary, say no. Okay, regardless if you lost that money or not, say no. All right. I'm sending in my notary paper. I'm telling you, Nicola, I'm trying to girl. I'm telling you, God don't give me these messages to give y'all nothing for nothing. So I'm telling you, homegirl, when you get these work, even if it's loan signing agent, if you're not comfortable, you need to say no. Because your errors and omissions insurance is online and is on the line. And if they sue you, now in order for you to be a notary, you don't know how much it's going to cost you annually to pay. Did I tell you there's a report for that too? It is. So go and get your LexisNexis report. So it is almost 8 o'clock. I'm going to wait to see if y'all got any questions for me. I know most of the time y'all don't because y'all be listening. I appreciate that. Thank y'all so much. I swear. If y'all need the information on who to go and get your information from, please send me a message. I get my reports annually. As a matter of fact, it's my time to get it now before the new year. So I'm going to get my new one. Okay, so I want y'all to get y'all reports. And if y'all have a question, maybe I'll do a class on that. All right. Remember, my tax class for those who want to learn to read their tax forms. It is on September 15th. That's a Thursday. I have my classes on Thursday, 7 to 9. It will be on Zoom. I can send you that information, or you can hit the link in the bio or send me an email. If you want to get into the tax business and make you a quick 5 or 6 figures, and I'm not playing, it is some money out there in the tax game, but it is just that, a game. You must be smart. And yes, there are people who scam, but that's not what we do. We are here to make sure that people know what they're entitled to do right and good business, because the IRS is coming through and they finna clean house. So if you're interested in being one of those good tax preparers, hit your girl up so you could take the class. And if you just want a consultation or your credit review, business credit, still same thing. Hit the link in the bio. I'm about to go and finish my drink, hang out with the fam. And remember, all these reports are free. You do not pay one dime for them. If somebody's talking about you, you need to know what the hell they're saying. Now, we don't care what they're saying about us in the streets, but we do care about what they're saying on them sheets. And I do mean sheets of paper. Okay. I'm sorry. I felt like, thank you. I felt like that was deep. Thank you, my sister over there snapping. I felt like that was deep. Let me say that one more time. We don't care what they're saying about us in the streets, but we do care about what they're saying in between them sheets. Okay. And we talking about sheets of paper. So get your free reports. I will send you all the info so that you can go and get them. You saying sending your okay? Let me see if y'all saying anything else. But again, thank y'all again. Okay, Renee Popo, you know I come with it. It says I only have $800 in medical bills. Should I pay it? Depends on your income. If you can get away with charity care, don't pay it. Do you have to file all your debt? Yes, ma'am. And even if you have open credit cards, you have to file. When you file bankruptcy, you telling the 100% complete truth. You are throwing all your debt in. Okay, remember the upside is you're going to be debt free. So who cares if you have to throw Navy Federal? They'll be okay. They're a bank. They will want your business again. I know a lot of people who file bankruptcy and 6 months later, they're getting more credit than they had the first time. Stop struggling. Okay. Okay, so that's it. All right, so I'll see y'all next Monday. I will have been taking my broker exam. Y'all wish Sister Luck, say a prayer. It's okay. God got me. I will see y'all next time, and I'm going to tell y'all what my next venture is, because y'all know I'm always on something. Y'all be blessed, and if y'all need me, please send me a message, book me, whatever, and I will see y'all soon. Okay, thank y'all. I'll talk to y'all soon, all right? Bye-bye.